Hey players, welcome to another brand new episode of the Political Theater. Don't mind that noise in the background, honey. My son is pulling his wagon around and I dare not bother him. Y'all grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. So today the House Subcommittee held a hearing on COVID. And Dr. Fauci was invited to be badgered and belittled and all of the above by House Republicans. Musty to the Must Pie Marjorie, of course, did not disappoint, and she definitely lived up to her name. Bad built, bleach blonde, butch body by just being completely embarrassing to not only herself, but the United States of America as a whole. This should not be allowed. I don't understand why we are paying people to do things like this, but we definitely are. Y'all watch this clip and I'll see you on the other side.
Especially when the NIH and these government agencies, most powerful agencies in our country, are recommending medical suggestions and advice and making up guidelines like 6 feet distancing and masking of children. Do you think that's appropriate? Do the American people deserve to be abused like that, Mr. Fauci? Because you're not doctor, you're Mr. Fauci in my few minutes. No, I don't need your answer. I want to talk about this right here.
Mr. Chairman,
Fauci,
objection. Objection.
I reclaim my time. I reclaim my time, Mr. Raskin.
Gentlelady will suspend.
Mr. Chairman,
point of order.
Just in terms of the rules of decorum, are we allowed to deny that a doctor is a doctor just because we don't want him to be a doctor?
Yes, because in my time, that man does not deserve to have a license. As a matter of fact, it should be revoked, and he belongs in prison.
Gentlelady will suspend. The gentlelady should recognize the doctor as a doctor.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, is this what we have become? Is this what we have devolved into? No decorum.
You know what? We can do that hearing about the poor men that were injected with syphilis, because I support you in that. That's horrific. And this government that does things like that to Americans doesn't have decorum to the American people.
Mr. Chairman,
the gentleman is out of
point of regular order, please.
The gentleman is out of order.
Decorum.
I declare, honey, what a disgrace. It looks as if Musspot has got a new bleach job, and that bleach must be seeping to her brain where she's losing all of her brain cells, because it's the mitigated gall for me of her to sit there and try to belittle and talk down on a man as distinguished as Dr. Fauci. I declare, honey, it's a disgrace. This is literally what we're paying these people for, to sit around in a circle, collect sound bites so they can play them back for the Magamites and say, ooh, look at me. I stuck it to Dr. Fauci. I'm fighting for you. I'm doing all of this for you. When what did that accomplish? Absolutely nothing. It did absolutely nothing for the inflation. It did absolutely nothing for the border. It did nothing on the investigation that they called themselves doing on COVID. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Y'all, I'm sorry if I sound a little underwhelmed, and I know that you guys send me these videos because you want me to react to them, but I've literally been reporting on these shenanigans since 2020. I am absolutely sick of it, and I am so tired of it, and I'm fed up with the entire thing, because at the end of the day, this accomplishes absolutely nothing for the American people. All of us, not just Democrats, not just Republicans, independents, liberals, whatever you want to call it, all of us, we need to put a stop to this kind of mess. Because at the end of the day, what did it do for you? What piece of food did it put on your table? What did it do for the investigation that they call themselves conducting? Absolutely nothing. I'm sick of it. And this is why I backed up a little bit, because my head literally hurts watching this kind of stuff. And I know y'all like to hear me and my comments and what I have to say, but it's not going to be funny most of the time, because I'm looking at this shit like, what the hell? All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. You're welcome to chime in. This is Double D Mo for the Black Accurate News. I'm frustrated and I'm sorry.